Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of four between the Round Rock Express and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Danny Hultzen is on the mound for game two. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Nick Tannelou. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Nick Tannelou.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
To 2-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Cy Sneed will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in now, Ian Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Ian.
Pitch on the way. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nico Hoerner.
At the plate, Nico Hoerner, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
There's ball 4.
Three of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping up to the plate, David Bodie. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, the pitch. Nope. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0 home. Hit toward the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Josh Phegley.
So digging in now, Josh Phegley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Hoerner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
The set and the 2-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr.
as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
A runner on first with 2 away. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
This is on the ground over to first, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
So now to the plate,
Hernan Perez.
and he fouls this one off. Two men are on with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off. Payoff pitch on its way. Popped up. Quintana over to his left, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0. Stepping into the box, James Ritchie. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd.
First baseman, Jamie Ritchie.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left. Burks is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jack Mayfield.
So stepping in, Jack Mayfield. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Lorenzo Quintana.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lorenzo Quintana. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Soft grounder left side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
At the plate, Miles Straw, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
2 out with the man at first. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Steven Souza, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Souza, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Straw is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting it, the first baseman, Daniel Kelso.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. The pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Charcer Burks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ian Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chas McCormick, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Almora comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Steven Wren.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steven Wren. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses, 1-1. The pitch.
2-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Nick Tanalou.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Tanalou, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The batter, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Stepping in now, Aledmys Diaz.
He swings and grounds it to short.
He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin Garneau.
And here now is Dustin Garneau as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
So striding in, James Ritchie, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ritchie stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's primarily a catcher, but he's manning first base in this one. Ready with the 1-1. Popped him up. Perez is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Iowa leads it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Miller.
The designated hitter, Ian.
And the pitch.
Miller.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Nico Horner. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
The count is 1-2.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate now, David Bodie. In the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. So a man at third here with two gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's taken for strike one.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Men on third with two down.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Ball two.
2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2 pitch. Line drive base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Albert Almora is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. A runner on first with two away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The I-Cubs are out in front, 2-0. Now at the plate, Jack Mayfield.
Leading
He'll
off
try to
for
get it
Red
going
Sox,
here to begin the
second
fourth.
baseman,
Things not looking
Jack
very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
To the plate now, Lorenzo Quintana. Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in, Miles Straw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Softly hit out to short. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, Eddie Knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Into the box now, Chas McCormick. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw in gets away from him. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Digging in to try it again, Steven Wren, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
So now to the plate, Nick Tanalou, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here's the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Standing in, Hernan Perez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he takes a cold strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's 1 down now.
The right fielder, number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
Into the box, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate, Daniel Descalso. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz. First pitch on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 delivery. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box, Dustin Garneau, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jamie Ritchie.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, James Ritchie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it is, the 3-0.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. 1 out and a runner on third. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Tyler Chatwood will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Jack Mayfield will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. He's set, and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a fastball there is inside, as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Lorenzo Quintana, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. A 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Miles Straw will be next. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Miles Straw, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. He's set. Here it comes.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Miles Straw goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate now, Chas McCormick.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-2.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Ready once again, Steven Wren. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Descalso will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Express leads it 5-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Charcer Birch.
The left fielder, Charcer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Chopper to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ian Miller.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Miller. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hold strike on the change. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nico Hoerner. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Wren is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready for another shot now. Nick Tannellew. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting. The shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Ready now, Aledmys Diaz. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Misses. Ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Striding forward now is the DH, Dustin Garneau. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And there's ball one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-1.
The count is 2-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Standing in now, James Ritchie. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Second and third here, 1 man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
A pause and the 0-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Austin Pruitt enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51, Austin Pruitt.
Stepping into the box, David Bote. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
David Bote.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's 6 out.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1.
Nope, upstairs.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in, Josh Phegley, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. One and one the count now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1. This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So here's Albert Almora next, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as we are all tied at 5.
And just like that, they're right back in it. Huge 3-run bomb to tie this one back up.
Brandon Bielak is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
71, Brandon Bielak.
So now to the plate, Hernan Perez. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Settling in now, Steven Souza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a curveball in for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is the center fielder. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run homer for Steven Souza. First home run of the campaign for him, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. Unable to find the zone with the slider. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Charcer Burks waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 3, Charcer Burks.
Coming to the plate now, Charcer Burks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to center field. Straw is there. 2 gone.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Ian Miller.
Striding into the box, Ian Miller, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and that liner caught him. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Into the box, Nico Hoerner. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0.
2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Two out with the man at first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And another foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 7th inning coming up. Iowa leads it 7-5. Ryan Tepera is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Iowa Cubs, number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Stepping up now, Lorenzo Quintana. It was a walk in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Miles Straw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Chas McCormick. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Ronel Blanco gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Number
7th.
58, Ronel Blanco.
Now batting, David Bote. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Third baseman, David Bote.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate, Josh Phegley. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
Albert Almora will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slow little roller to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Tyler Olson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 59, Tyler.
Into the box now, Steven Wren. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The right fielder, Steven Wren.
Now here's the pitch. Olson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Nick Tanalou. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Digging in, Aledmys Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Two out, nobody on. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dustin
Standing in,
Garneau.
Dustin Garneau. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Popped him up. Fegley over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The I-Cubs are out in front, 7-5. Joe Biagini is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 29, Joe Biagini.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
One 0 count. Here it is.
That's in. Ball 2. Ball, that's out.
Daniel Descalso is on deck. The 3-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz picks it up. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
At the plate now, Daniel Descalso, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Ball.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 3, Charcer Burks.
Now in the box, Charcer Burks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Ian Miller. And he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ripped on the ground to first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9th inning coming up. Iowa leads it 7-5.
Your attention, please.
Safe situation looming here, and they'll hand the ball off to the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, James Ritchie.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Jack Mayfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Striding in once again, Lorenzo Quintana. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-5 tonight's final. The Cubs rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Tyler Chatwood claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brandon Morrow closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Iowa Cubs. 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Express, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.